My decision to move to Canada begins with the stories I heard from my cousin who returned from Vancouver after studying at Simon Fraser University. He told me stories of the endless possibilities available in Canada. After weighing the pros and cons, I applied to immigrate, believing that there would be a world of opportunities for my family. So, to answer your question, my perspective is just one among many that you ought to be aware of if you are considering pulling up stakes from a professional life in another country to a new life here. In a nutshell, I would never try to persuade anyone that restarting a professional life in a new land and a new language is a piece of cake. Here is the story. 3 years after applying, my wife, daughter, and I were finally given the green light and we moved to Toronto. To date, I have been taken aback by the lack of work available for someone with my credentials. Today, I'm an underemployed but highly educated Chinese immigrant living in Canada. Our decision to come was influenced by my family, professional colleagues, and experts in the immigration sector. Our decision to stay has been influenced by personal goals more than professional ambitions. Family was and is a huge influence. I was born to an established middle-class family in China. As a diligent student, I was always ahead of the pack and became an aeronautical engineering professor at one of the major universities. 5 years later, I was at the top of my game with the Chinese Space Agency. Not only was I always successful and busy, but I managed to maintain a great relationship with my parents and the extended family. I really had it made. I earned a great salary, lived in a nice apartment, and made my family very proud.